I'm 10 years old, and this is my dog, Boomer. I've been in every Excelsior production so far, and you may have recently seen me in Little Red Riding Hood Unplugged. I was Gretel. I mean, haven't you heard of us? Hansel and Gretel? But today I'm going to be reading you a story that I love and I think is very interesting. It's called Corduroy Lost and Found by Don Freeman. One sunny afternoon, Alyssa and her mother were riding the bus home from a shopping trip. Corduroy sat comfortably on Alyssa's lap as the bus bumped along. She held on to him so he wouldn't fall. Alyssa took very good care of Corduroy. He looked out the window while Alyssa and her mother talked about Alyssa's birthday. Corduroy's ears perked right up. Alyssa is having a birthday and I don't have a present for her, he said to himself. He looked out the window at all the stores. I wonder what she would like, he thought. They all got off the bus at the next stop. Alyssa's mother rode the elevator up to their apartment, but Corduroy and Alyssa liked to run up the stairs, 2 at a time, to see if they could get there fast. That night, Corduroy lay awake long after Alyssa fell asleep. He worried about her present. I need to find something special, he decided. Very early the next morning, Corduroy slipped out of bed, tiptoed out of Alyssa's room, and crept through the apartment. He opened the front door and stepped into the hallway. Just then, the elevator doors opened. Maybe I'll find something for Alyssa in here, said Corduroy as he looked. Corduroy looked at the buttons on the wall. Each button had a number on it. This is like a game, Corduroy said. Alyssa might like a game for her birthday. Corduroy climbed up on the stool and pressed a button. All at once, the doors closed and the elevator began to move up. This is like a rocket ship, thought Corduroy. Maybe Alyssa would like to ride a rocket ship for her birthday. Corduroy pressed more buttons. Down and up and down he went. Finally, the elevator came to a stop. When the doors opened, Corduroy stepped out into the lobby. Peeking out over the roof of the buildings across the street, Corduroy saw just what he was looking for. It's the biggest, prettiest balloon I've ever saw, thought Corduroy. That is what I want to give Alyssa for her birthday. Corduroy had never been outside when it was still dark. The familiar neighborhood looked very different. And where was Alyssa's balloon? Then he saw it at the end of the street. It's getting away, cried Corduroy. He ran as fast as he could to catch it. Before he had gone very far, he saw a big brown dog. Maybe Alyssa would like a pet for her birthday, thought Corduroy. Hello, he said to the dog. Arf, barked the dog, and it picked him up by the overalls and carried him down the street. Just when they got to the corner, a big noisy truck slowed down and someone threw a tall stack of newspapers onto the sidewalk. The dog was so surprised that he dropped Corduroy on top of the papers. That is where Mr. Gonzales, the owner of the newsstand, found Corduroy Corduroy sitting all by himself. Where in the world did you come from, mi amigo? He put Corduroy up on a shelf. I think someone must have dropped you. You look like a very special bear, and I bet they will come back. They will be back for you. Until then, you can help me sell my papers. From up on the shelf, Corduroy could see everything that was going on. As people bought papers, Corduroy smiled shyly at them. This must be a job, said Corduroy. I've always wanted a job. A woman stopped in front of the newsstand. How much for the bear? She said. Sorry, señorita, this bear is not for sale. He is lost and is waiting to be found, said Mr. Gonzales. Lost? Corduroy had never wanted to be lost. He thought about Lissa. He knew that she would be worried about him. Then Corduroy remembered the balloon. He had forgotten all about it. Where was it? Corduroy looked up and down the street. It wasn't as dark anymore, but he didn't see the beautiful balloon anywhere. Now he was sad and sleepy. He wanted to be home with Lissa. Corduroy fell asleep thinking about balloons and home. He was just waking up when he heard a familiar voice. A very worried Lissa was asking Mr. Gonzales if she could put up a sign she made for her lost bear. This is a very good picture, señorita, said Mr. Gonzales. But you won't need this sign. Your bear is here with me. Mr. Gonzales took Corduroy down from the shelf and gave him a lollipop. It looked just like a balloon he had wanted to give Lissa. Muchas gracias, señor, said Lissa. Thank you for helping me, Corduroy, said Mr. Gonzales. Adios. Corduroy and Lissa were so happy they ran all the way home and up the stairs, 2 at a time. Corduroy, I was so worried about you, said Lissa. The only thing I wanted for my birthday was to have my best friend back home with me. Lissa gave Corduroy a big hug. That's exactly what I wanted too, thought Corduroy, and he gave Lissa a birthday hug right back. I hope you enjoyed me reading this book, and I really think you guys should check out more storytime videos like this on Excelsior's page. Bye, thanks for watching.